Good evening, everyone. We are in the last question of the aggregate functions, question number 1045. Customer who built all products. On the previous videos, I have the uh, completed the sorting aggregate functions of everyone. So sorry, this is the sorting and grouping one. So we are in the last question of sorting and grouping, that is customer who brought all the products, and that is question number 1045. Okay, so the question what it is saying is that we have two tables. One is customer and product. So the customer table is having two columns, customer ID and product ID. Similarly, product is having a product key. Okay, the product ID is an integer and it is having no null value. Product key is a foreign key, reference column to the product table. Okay, so over here, product key is a primary table column with unique values for this table. Okay, and what is the solution we need to report is the customer IDs from the customer table that bought all the products in the product table. Return the result table in any order. The result format is in the following example. Okay, so let's go through the example first. We have a customer table over here, and is having a ID of customers and also the product ID. So what the reference of product key is available in the product table over here. Okay, so the product key is of 5 and 6, right? Now you see over here in with product key of 5 and 6, which customer ID is availing the product key. Okay, so for 5 and for product key of 5 and 6, you see the customer ID of 1 is having product key of 5, and also in the last row you see that the product key 6 is also available. So customer ID 1 is having both this product key, right? Similarly, if you go for product ID of customer ID for 3, you will also see that the product key 5 and 6 is also available. So the output will be 1 and 3, because 1 and 3 is having the product key of the given reference in the product table. Okay, so 5 and 6 available in the product key in the product table, and this is being availed by the customer IDs of 1 and 3. 2 is having only the product key of 6, hence 2 will be omitted, right? See, the customer who bought all the products 5 and 6 are customers with ID 1 and 3. Okay, so this is how the question is, and this is what we need to find out. Okay, now let me go for the approach of the solution. How we will go with the solution is that first what my approach will be, I will just omit the customer IDs which are not at par with the product key of the product table. That means, suppose you are having the product ID 2. Now so customer ID 2. So you see customer ID 2 is having only the product key of 6. But you in the product table we have product key of 5 and 6. So I will omit this customer ID 2 because it is not having the product key 5 and 6. So similarly, I will check for the other customer ID also. So whether the product key is matching with that of customer ID. Okay, and I will group by the customer ID so that for each customer ID I can match the product keys row wise. I will go for the row wise matching of the product keys. If the product key is not available, then I will reject that one and I will accept the rest. Okay, so my approach will be in this way, and I will use where clause over here, and I will use where not exist. If that is not exist, I will omit that one and I will take the remaining one. Okay, so now first I will go for select, and let me consider the customer table as C dot customer key from customer C. Okay, so this is the first thing what I need to find it. Okay, customer ID, it will be customer ID from customer C. Okay, where not exist, where not exists, what I will go, do over here is I will write a subquery. What is that? Select product 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 key from where? From product table. Product, and let me consider this as P. Okay, where again I will write a subquery where now I will match. Let me just say you the uh, logic over here. So what I am doing is I am selecting the product key from the product table P, and I will match that one with that of uh, customer. Okay, so where P dot product underscore key not in. Let me use another subquery over here. Select C2 dot customer ID C2 dot product key from consider another customer table as C2. Okay, again I will use where C2 dot equals to C dot customer ID. Okay, where C2 dot customer ID equals to C dot customer ID. See over here, what I am doing is uh, uh, I am selecting the product key from the product table. Okay, now this product P dot product key not in C2 dot product key. Okay, C2 is another table of customer, duplicate table. One is C, another is C2. Okay, now I am finding whether this P is available in the C2 or not. If not, considering this equation, C2 dot customer ID is equals to customer ID. Okay, I will reject that one. Okay, now I will use group by. Okay, so I have used group by on top of the whole this whole condition. Okay, so I am rejecting whether the case is that whether the product key is not available, and now I am accepting the rest. Okay, so this is what the logic will look like. Okay, let me just run the code once and see whether it is accepting or not. See, accepted. Okay, let me submit the test cases. Okay, it's taking too much time. Okay, it is taking too much time, so I will not use this. I will not use this solution. Okay, so let me go for another solution. Okay, let me go for with another solution. I can do. Let me erase this one. I will not go with where clause. Okay, I can use something like this. c dot customer id from customer. Now use group by customer id having count of distinct uh, distinct product key. Product key is equals to select count of all the product keys from product table. Let me see this works or not. Okay, I will explaining the solution now. I will explain. Let me just see whether this takes or not. Okay, these are taken. It is accepting the code. Okay, let me just go with the solution. What it is saying is that so this is a simple solution with using having clause, having a function, aggregate function. Okay, so while we use having, we have to use either the aggregate functions like count, max, min, or something average like that. Okay, so over here, what I am doing is I am counting the distinct product keys of the product table with that of the product keys. So now you see we have a customer ID group by customer. That means for the customer ID is one for an instance, for the first instance, I will use the customer ID 1. Okay. Now, for customer ID 1, what are the product IDs? It will consider 5 and 6. Now, it will see that for each product keys, suppose for 5, what is the count of 5? It is 1. And similarly for the here also, it is 1. Similarly, it will count for 6, and again it will go for the product key product table also. So in that way, it will check for each product key for particular customer IDs, for a particular instance of customer IDs, and it will select that customer IDs where this condition satisfied, where this condition will satisfy. Okay, and it is also said that these are all primary. This is a primary table. Okay, that means this product table will not have any duplicate values. Okay, so for each case the count will be one only. For each case the count will be one, and you see the product key is a reference of the product table. Okay, so for each case it will have a count of one only, and it will just match the distinct product keys only. The main function of this function is only matching the distinct product keys only. Okay, so this is what my second solution will look like. The previous one is taking too much time. Okay, so we can approach with this simple solution. So this is also good, fine. Okay, and that's it for this video. Okay, so this is the simple solution for question number. What's the question number? Question number 1045, customer who bought all the products. Okay, so thank you then. See you in the next video. Okay, till then, take care. Bye.